I'm Mrs. Charles Wilson at 706 Whetstone Street. First, let me thank each of you, the Commissioner's Court, for doing a very, very fine job. I heard young lady say she's been here all her life. I've been here 3 times, as long as she's been here. So my 80 years, we finally have a commission that it appears to work together for Marshall. Thank you for what you do. Everybody got up and they all mentioned the dogs and how they're mistreated, but I started to think about how this commission has been mistreated. By the time we've had meetings from 6 to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and left and didn't know what we'd done. At least you all are fixing streets. At least you're doing something that the citizens can see is being done with their money. It's amazing to me that this crowd of people that are out here for the dogs, I've been here 80-something years, and never before have I seen these people stand behind other issues that we've had in Marshall. I've tried to swallow, pray about it, and think about it. You know, Marshall had a race problem, black and white. Now, I thought that was moving on, but now we got a dog problem, dog people. But I hope that you as a commission will think about the people first. We all love our animals, we love our children, we love training, but we moved into 2016, and it's time for us to learn to compromise. You'll win some, you'll lose some, and you shouldn't be angry because you don't get your way this time. I'm proud of you, I'm proud of the work you do. I saw the article that Mr. Smith had an article. I saw your article in the paper mail. I thank you for the articles and for what you said, for what you thought. But I've been here long enough to know that as a people, white, black, whomever, we need to compromise. You voted on this dog issue, we need to move on. And just because you don't get your way, you don't have to just keep on. Now, I wanted Cam Newton to win that game, but he didn't win it. So I'm wishing well the Broncos to go forward. So I'm not mad at them. It wasn't the time. So maybe this isn't the time. I think you need to rethink it and be grateful for what we have. We've had much worse than what we've got here now. But I didn't hear anybody say thank you. Just y'all need to think about what you're doing because it's not what they want. We all want something. We need to agree. Thank you for what you do, and I hope this audience will be grateful enough to appreciate the fact that you are looking at the whole and not just one issue. Thank you very much for what you do.
Thank you.
Genger Gordon, I've lived here for probably 35 years. I know Miss Wilson. She knew my late husband, John Gordon, and I think he was very unbiased on every story that you ever contacted him about. We have supported people in Marshall. We have no children of our own. We support the bond, or I support the bond since he's passed away. And I just like to say, I can't tell you how many times I have found animals that have been hit. I think I probably built every wing in every veterinarian clinic here in Marshall, Texas. And it's only because no one cares. The animal's laying sick on the road. I have to pick them up. Or for goodness sake, when my husband was alive, it's like, don't bring home another animal. And even at work, you know, people come to me and say, Ginger, I've got these 3 cats. Can you take them in? It's like, y'all, I'm not made of money. I'm not the animal shelter. And it's a shame that we don't have some shelter, and especially a new one, that even if it does cost $2 million, that we have a place for injured animals, for sick animals, for people who don't want their animals anymore. Thank you for your consideration. Thank you very much.
Ryan, just 3 things. 1, with the animal shelter, work it out with the county, right? Miss Debbie lives out in the county. Surely y'all can co-government to get an animal shelter for the people that want it. 2, is this sign going to be like something pork in Congress? Is the sign the $40,000 sign? Everybody's going to be thinking about the animal shelter. Are we just going to buy this sign? I'm curious why we need it. I know we spent $100,000 or $250,000 on the one in front of the Civic Center, or a city entity did. And 3, Ms. Wilson, you shouldn't shame these people for coming and supporting something they believe in. And nobody else will say it. They may not come to a lot of meetings, and yes, you do come a lot. I ran 7 years ago, 8 years ago. God bless you. I know that you have the best intentions, but I'm tired of you pulling the race card.
Whoa.
Please,
Hey, let's
please,
let's
please.